Hey, it's your reigning supreme, the Dog Queen, and welcome back to my channel. And so today, we are finally getting into Monster Fest. What I've noticed is the same thing that went on with Rainbow High, where the West Coast will get like the new Monster High or new Rainbow High dolls, and then I'll have to wait because I'm all the way on the East Coast in Georgia, so I have to wait. It can be anywhere from 2 weeks to a month until they start showing up around me. So it took a very long time, but I'm finally able to get these dolls. I have found Clawdeen and Frankie, and then I looked on the Walmart app, and Laguna and Cleo are now finally showing up as well. So I have not seen those two in person, but I've seen Frankie in person, and I despise the chartreuse color that they gave Frankie. So I will not be getting them. It's just, and I don't like the pants either. There's other, like a bajillion other Frankies that are coming out, like Welcome Committee, that I like a lot more. But for this Clawdeen, this is one of my favorites, if not my favorite already. Clawdeen that we've gotten. Originally it was Core Refresh, but this is, even though like the brown hair would have been sickening, it's like this outfit is just a lot better, because capri pants, not the best. So for this packaging, it's the same as all the rest, which is just big plastic shell over cardboard. But we have all the new plastic molding to look like scaffolding, like on a stage with little spiderweb speakers, and up here we can see lights. So I think that's really fun. Right here we have Monster High in a little rainbow gradient because LGBTQ. And then on this side we have, again, Monster High with rainbow. And then, okay, Clawdeen. And then on this side we have a bunch of Monster Fest looking things. We have a Ferris wheel, the Monster Fest ticket, a speaker, the guitar that comes in the playset, a microphone that comes in the playset, that DJ thing that comes in the playset, a random ass guitar and speaker, another ticket, and they have Clawdeen's drink, nachos, sunglasses, camera, and bag. So I don't know why, but I'm oddly like kind of obsessed with the Monster High food truck right now. So I might buy it. It's nowhere, like no Walmarts near me have the food truck yet. But yeah, but this is gonna come out later. So this is like, it's May 21st or the 20th. So that's when I'm filming this for reference. And then on the back, we have a big picture right here. We have some spiderweb fireworks, which are super cute. We have this large lip, and it's like, ooh, yes. We have lights with the stage. We see a bunch of random ass bitches. We see mountains and palm trees. So obviously this is supposed to be some sort of like Monster Fest is equivalent to Coachella. Then we see this giant like light area where you can take pictures. Then the big Monster Fest thing right there with all the characters just placed there, and they're all like extremely tiny, which is disappointing. I would have liked to seen like large, big artwork for whatever character is on the back of the box, but it's whatever. So we have Frankie, Clawdeen, Cleo, and Laguna have scored tickets to Monster Fest, the most electrifying music festival of the year. They each shine in uniquely fabulous and gorgeously glam lurks. I hate that one, lurks, like, ugh. Decked out with freaky chic handbags and posters of their fave bands. The ghouls can't wait to snack on slime nachos, snap scary cute photos, or scary cool photos, and dance the fright away. These dolls are all made in Indonesia as well, so I would look at Laguna's legs because they tend to chip in Indonesian variants of her. And I would look at the faces because Indonesia has like really bad wonk. And that is the bottom of the box for the barcode. Now let's just go ahead and unbox this bitch. Let's get her out. Now we have Miss Girl out of the box, but we already know how it works. We're gonna look at the accessories first. Firstly, we have this really cute bag. It's just a little hoop purse with some tassels on it. And then we have this little printing of a constellation moon and wolf. We have a little paw print, moon phases, studs on the sides. Then on the back, we have more moon phases, 2 zippers for some reason. And then a little paw print, and then there's a little bit, like a hole at the top. You can throw some shit in there. Don't know if you're gonna get it out because it's not really that flexible of a purse. And this is like a bronzy gold. It's a very interesting shade of gold. And then we have her sunglasses, which are just this like magenta-y purple that's translucent plastic, has some moons and stars on it and some dots, studs, a little star right there. I'm not the biggest fan of circle glasses in general, so I probably won't end up liking these. And then we have her Monster Fest ticket that has Admit 1, Monster Fest, and it is in purple. And then we have her little camera right here, which everyone comes with a camera, so all my Monster Fest dolls that I'm buying, which not that many, they're gonna be holding their personalized little cameras. There's a little paw print, a big moon, a star, the little eyeball for the camera, and then the little things right there, little studs. We have a little, is that a skullet? Yes, I'm not crazy. So that's a skullet, little shape in the corner. And then on the back, you can see the viewfinder, and then this little piece right here for to access the film, where we have a little constellation of wolf right there. So really nice detailing, and I love it. And then we have her food accessories, which are this little nachos. These are the slime nachos. We have the tray, and then we have the nachos piece that just rests on top, and it does not stay on, so I'm going to rubber band it. And it has like white and purple checkered paper in there. There's some little moon-shaped tortilla chips. Then there's regular purple ones. Then we have like cheese, jalapenos, tomatoes. We have a little salsa dish right here. They're supposedly slime nachos, so maybe that's not cheese, but yeah, looks pretty good. And for this line, they decided, like, they came up with a new like UV printing style that's like called something different, where they can print on 3D materials like these nachos. And then also you'll see like on different purses and on all the flower crowns. So it's like a little way to print on 3D accessories now to keep the cost down, because Mattel only cares about money, and if it's too expensive for them to do it, or like it dips into their like 90% revenue, then they're not going to take it. And it's really sad of what Mattel has become, but whatever. And then we have her little slushy drink with some stars in it, a little paper star, or a little paper wrapper around it. It's not placed on the best. Let's see if I can flatten it, because that's not cute. There. I've seen other people's put on a lot worse, so just glad for that. We have little studs right there, a little moon wolf howling thing, you know, it's Clawdeen. And then we have a little paw print right there and a little moon right there. You can pop off the little slushie to just have an empty cup if you want. But yeah, this is a really cute drink. I think they're getting a lot better with the accessories. Like, we're getting really cute ones. Then we have this like bronzy gold bracelet that is just a little like leather strap, I guess, because it has little belt buckle and grommets going all around it. It's really cute and reminiscent of other Clawdeen things from G1. And then we have this Admit 1 wristband, so she doesn't have to carry around, like, she gets the ticket to get this wristband, you know. And then the last thing that she comes with is a little mini poster, which is of her favorite band, which is of course her girlfriend Toralai's band, the Hisfits. You see Monster Fest right there, a little background, and gorgeous artwork of Meowdy, Toralai, and Persephone. This 3-pack is supposedly coming out later this month, but as of filming, it is yet to be released, and it's supposed to be released, like, not at major retailers. It's been pushed back, like, because it was originally going to be with the Monster Ball line and released in August or September, but then they just, like, like, Walmart dropped it because it was going to be a Walmart exclusive, and then it went on to smaller retailers, and they had to, like, work new deals. Like, Mattel had to work new deals to get this pack out since they already, like, made production costs and stuff for it. So finally it'll just be released at Monster Fest. So luckily they did a somewhat adjacent line to include them. Like, I'm sure that's how we got Monster Fest to begin with, is because they needed to sell the Misfits. So now we have Miss Clawdeen, which I love Clawdeen. At least now they've helped her a lot. So we'll start off with her mug. It is stunning. It is now a opposite facing side glance. So finally Clawdeen got a new screening, because she is yet to get one up until this point. So yeah, basic eye shape with the brown and a little bit of yellow in there. Her makeup is really stunning with a little bit of, like, cool tone purple right here. We have gold in the crease, and then a little magenta above that. Looks really pretty. And then her freckles now have gold dots and little stars at each end. So I thought that's a really smart idea, to incorporate the moons and constellations into her freckles, and it's just so cute. And then her edges are different as well. We finally got a new edge pattern, and then we also got these little, like, pink iridescent dots in them. Just super cute. Like, this is definitely my favorite Clawdeen face out of D3 thus far. And then her flower crown and stuff is constructed differently because of her wolf ears. So the flower crown itself is made out of this translucent purple plastic for the little gems up here. Then we have little pink and purple flowers right there and down here as well, because it just kind of loops around the ear. And because of the way that it's done, like, you can't really undo it, which mine has little plastic stays in it, which I'll undo, but it'll only be removable from that direction up. So very smart little engineering there. And then her little headpiece right here, which everyone else just has it connected to the headband. This one connects to Clawdeen's ears, because we have, like, little earrings right here, like a little moon and a sun and a star, and then it goes into a little moon right here. So it's, like, all one piece, which I thought was really, really smart of them to just do the earrings connected to the headpiece. So smart. And then we move on to her hair. It is just typical Saran with her, like, you know, standard hairstyle of just center part, hair down, and it's, like, wavy. And this time the Saran is quite wavy, and I like it. It does need a little bit of either a brushing or a wash. I will do both. And the color is quite interesting. It's like this grape purple color, because it's like, what do you call it? True violet? I don't know. It's like the perfect purple, to where it has enough blue and enough pink in it to just be pure purple. That's her hair. No brown in it at all, and there doesn't look to be any other colors in there. It's just this one purple, which, again, I'm cool with. I'm glad Clawdeen is getting a new hair color, because I like her brown. I love her brown, actually, and I like her like, weird purpley blonde, but this, just having a new hair color is nice, because Clawdeen and G1 had, like, all different hair colors, brown with green streaks, just green and purple, green hair. Like, we had all different types of colors, and she's yet to have green in her hair, so I like to see that soon. And then now moving on to the rest of her, we have this little necklace right here, which is gold. Mine is slightly printed to the right, like, it's not centered properly, so everything is a little off with the paint, which I don't really care that much, because it's not terribly noticeable, but we have, like, little it's like all gold plastic. Then we have little purple beads up here. We have all these little amethyst crystals. We have a little moon right here, another gem, and then it goes down into this tassel. Just really, really pretty necklace. Then we have this really simple, like pure purple top with gold stitching and gold ribbon straps. So this is a really plain piece for Monster High. Like, I've never seen a plain piece like this before. They usually almost all have like some sort of printed fabric. That was a little random piece from, like, see it, there's like little phrase. We'll get to the skirt later, but it's nice to have a plain piece. And yeah, and then we have this awesome jacket, which is this like magenta color that is like just typical vinyl-ish material that they use, but instead of a shiny vinyl, it's like a like matte finish. Then we have these nice big sleeves that are sheer purple color with a bunch of like gold constellations. We see a moon, a wolf, and other constellations. I don't know if that's, yeah, that's definitely supposed to be a cat, so reference to Toralei, queen. Yeah, that's really cute. So I love that, because I love when they go to constellation. We haven't gotten a constellation look since our Day Out doll, so I'm very pleased with this because I think it's a really fun direction to take Clawdeen. And then for her skirt, it is again more constellations, and we see moons and suns in there. It has gold stitching and the typical frayed edge at the bottom that Clawdeen usually gets with her dolls. Like, this is like what, the sixth denim skirt that we've gotten from Clawdeen. We've gotten a lot of frayed denim skirts from her. And then this is like a whole, sorry, but the moment I said this is, my brain said, this is a story of a girl. You gotta give her and down the whole world. Anyways, if you know, you know. But we have her like cute little sunset color scheme, which I love sunset color schemes. You know, I love Miss Phaedra Westward. We have a little purple, then magenta, pink, then orange, then yellow. So really gorgeous. And if you ignore the yellow, it's also lesbian colors. So lesbian pride Clawdeen, basically. And then we have this really cute belt. It's a little warped because I can tell that it's supposed to sit this way, but because of the way that it was like made or sitting and packaging, it warped to be this way, which I'm cool with, a little bit of a side chain thing going on. We have this moon buckle, we have stars going across the belt, and we have a chain right here and a chain right here, which has a full moon, a half moon, and a crescent moon. And then the fray on the denim is a little janky, as that tends to be, which is okay. I just gotta trim those two, and now we're good. And then we have her boots, which I love. They brought the real fur, no sculpted fur this time. We got real fur that is the same material as this fur, so it like really completes the look. But these are just little like bands of fabric that sit on top of the boot, so you don't have to have them, but I think the shoes look better with them on. And I just think that's really nice that they're able to put that into the budget. Then for her shoes, they are the same like bronzy gold with little buckles and studs, which is what her G1 boots had a lot of. Then we have these little chain straps going all the way down with half moon, a crescent moon, and a full moon. Same stuff right here on the toe. And then we have the main fabric part of the boot is all purple, so I'm glad we got a little bit of painted detail. And then these are like gravity heels, so it sits like that, and there's just this piece missing because this is flat, and it's just a really interesting look for a heel, because I've never seen this done before in like any sort of doll shoe. And then on the back we have these little like teeth or claws, and then we have a bunch of constellations on the sole, or like the edge right here of like the weird boot sandal. And it's just really, really cool. They're same constellation, so I can see the cat and the wolf and the moon and shit like that. And then on the bottom, we have a leopard print, and then a little bit crescent moon and paw print. So that is nice that we still got the leopard print somewhere because Miss Clawdeen loves her leopard print. So now we can just like try some random shit on. So there's that with like her sunglasses on. I got her purse. I got the bracelets on. I got her little camera and a little drink. But I don't like the sunglasses. Like I knew I wouldn't. So goodbye. And then the last thing I wanted to do is compare her to her other doll that is similar, which is Iridescent Clawdeen, also made in Indonesia. This doll has poly hair because they always give Ultimate Secrets dolls poly hair, unfortunately. But as you can see, it's like this ice purple and it's really pretty. And then we have these little streaks in the front that are the great purple that are very, very, very similar shade to the purple that they ended up giving this Clawdeen. Yeah, as you can see. And then we can compare the different, like we have constellations right here, just like throughout the whole outfit. And then this is a little comparison of the face-ups of the different eyes going in different directions. It looks like they took less, like they made her, like you see how this one has the whole eye go like that, like a full circle. This one, Clawdeen's new screening doesn't allow the full circle to happen, as you can see. Like it cuts it off a little bit. So her eyes are like more shut, which I find quite interesting. Because I knew there was something different about her eyes other than the direction. I like both like screenings, BT dubs. And then as you can see, the purses, as you can see, I said that twice. We have the little constellation wolves and stuff, just the same as here. So they're quite similar concepts, I guess. Well, not really, but similar style looks. I still like this purse more than this one because it's just a cute little clutch and it has the fucking brass knuckles, like, gagged. But we can see the little straps and stuff in the fur, which were executed better on this one, as you can see the straps better and there's real fur. So if you didn't get Iridescent Clawdeen, don't worry, because Monster Fest is the superior version of this one, which is sad, but like so true. So that's kind of it. So from Reigns Frame, I grant you a glorious, fantabulous day. Doodles.